Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be showing you guys my most favorite Bath and Body Works candles for the season, meaning fall and winter, since that's like the seasons that we're transitioning in between. And you guys know Bath and Body Works usually does the candle day on the, I think it's the 1st December. Girl, we only got one December. The first Saturday of December, where they usually have the candles on sale from either $7.95 or $8.95. They recently upped the price, which either way, honey, it's a good deal. So I'm going to show you guys the candles that I have been loving this season. If you want to see that, make sure you keep watching. Alright guys, so let's start off with my more fall candles. That would be the pumpkin. Some people say pecan, some people say pecan. I say pecan, I don't know why. Tomato, potato. Who says potato? Like, let's be honest. But anywho, this is the pumpkin pecan waffle candle. And y'all, to me, this has the most perfect amount of nuttiness. Sometimes with these like nuttier candles, the pecan, the walnut, I think it's just too nutty, and that is kind of an issue because my boyfriend, he's allergic to nuts, like a lot of them. So when they start to smell too nutty, I think it just like scares them a little. But this has the perfect amount. It doesn't smell overly nutty, and it's also not one of those super duper sweet candles. It has like this vanilla smell, like, so picture a vanilla, like a brunch spot that makes bomb vanilla waffles with like a pecan glaze over it. It's subtle, the sweetness is vanilla-y, but it doesn't smell like sugar, which there are a lot of candles that I've had from Bath and Body Works that have an insane amount of sugar scent. And don't get me wrong, I like it, but this is not overly sweet. I know some people have a problem with that. Like, this won't make me crave any type of sweets or candy. So I keep this in the bedroom. It smells so good, you guys. Let me read some of the notes to you. It has maple syrup, golden waffle, pumpkin spice, brown sugar with essential oil. So I'm guessing the mix of the maple syrup and the brown sugar is what I'm smelling as far as the vanilla. And yeah, this is so good. I actually recommended this to my mom, and she was like, yeah, this candle is bomb. Let me make sure. Yeah, if there is anything that you picked up today from this video on the candle day sale, this will be the one that I'm recommending. And my dog is walking in. The next candle I have here, which is more fall oriented because it has pumpkin in it, is the pumpkin apple. Every year, every winter, there are two things that I get. I get another candle that I'm about to show you, and something that has an apple in it. Like, whether that's the Dutch apple waffle, I think it's something like that. It's a cinnamon apple one, and then there's also another apple one. I am always and forever going to get an apple candle during the fall. That to me just reminds me so much of fall starting, and I love the apple scent. So, oh, I think it's winter candy apple. I just remembered it. So this one is the pumpkin apple. The notes in it are red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, fresh ground cinnamon, and clove buds. So to me, I think all that, I really don't smell like the traditional pumpkin smell that I smell in the pumpkin pecan waffles, but I smell a lot more of the clove and the cinnamon in this. But it's not like spicy like a big red cinnamon. I promise y'all, I cannot do the strong cinnamon scents in the house. They just like, I don't know what it is. It just brings back some trauma memories from tasting big red gum. I hate that gum. Absolutely hate that gum. But this one is, again, I wouldn't call this a sweet candle at all. It just smells very like spicy with a hint of apple. So kind of like I would think like a unsweet cinnamon apple pie. Like I've never had one of those, so I can't give you a brand or a name, but it would remind me of like a pumpkin pie with apple in it. That's like my best description of that for you guys, but I do really like it. And matter of fact, since fall is basically done and we're moving into winter, my goal was to use this up all of October and November, and I'm pretty much done. Don't talk about how my candles have formed little holes. I don't do stuff right, so that's why. Okay, so moving on towards my candles that I primarily get for the winter. Remember I was just telling you guys how I get the same 2 candles every fall and winter season. That candle is the Frosted Cranberry candle, y'all. Again, definitely like my top 3 favorite scents from Bath and Body Works, but it is because I love the smell of cranberry. If you're not a cranberry person, you don't like the scent, do not get this, because it mimics the smell of cranberry so much. Like I want to say that's like my top 3 Thanksgiving food too, is cranberry sauce. Like I love it, I love it, I love it. But y'all, if you like cranberry, why I can't open it? Okay, sometimes when I blow out the candle with the lid, instead of like I put the lid on, it gets stuck, so that's what happened there. But if you like cranberry, go ahead and get this from the sale. I'm hoping that I can get a few of these for next fall at the sale. I plan on getting 2 of these because that's how serious it is. I really love it. The notes in this are iced cranberries, blonde woods, red apple, tonka bean, and of course the essential oils that all the candles have. It's really no other way to describe this candle. It's full on cranberry. It reminds me, I don't know why, it reminds me so much of Christmas. I don't get it because nobody ever just had cranberries around at Christmas, but that's just what it triggers in me, and I love this. And I love this new packaging that they have for it. It used to come in a different packaging. I think it was red or black, I can't remember, but it didn't used to come in this like what color is this, like cranberry colored jar, but this touch to it just makes it all the more elegant. And I think this is perfect in any room, which most of my candles here are perfect for any room. Nothing is too sexy, bedtimey, like no moods to it. It just is an all-around candle. Okay, and the last candle I have here is good old spiced, I'm covering it, spiced gingerbread. This to me is a great gingerbread candle if you are not like too fond of gingerbread. Unlike the cranberry one, this has a lighter scent. I will tell you, when I'm burning this candle, I don't smell it through every room of my house like the other 3. If I burn these other 3 candles I mentioned before, I smell them in the whole entire room. I mean, my whole entire apartment. But this, it only like spreads to like, I keep this one in my living room close to my Christmas tree just to give those Christmassy vibes. But it'll just float around the kitchen in the living room space. So if you're one of those people who are sensitive to like strong smells but you like candles, this one would be a good one because it isn't going to fill up your whole entire house with the scent of gingerbread. And the ginger is not strong at all, like not a strong ginger smell. It's very much so light, and it has a little bit of sweetness to it. Like on the sweetness scale, it's probably like a 2. Let me look at the notes for it. This has vanilla icing, cinnamon sugar, fresh ground nutmeg, and essential oils, which I don't know how to make gingerbread, but I'm assuming at least some of this stuff is what you use to make spiced gingerbread. Definitely nutmeg. you definitely can smell the nutmeg. And that's what's light. I don't really, it's like a hint. Like I said, everything is, this candle is so light, so everything is like a hint of vanilla icing, a hint of cinnamon sugar, and a hint of ground nutmeg. But it smells so good, y'all. I think this will be perfect in any situation where you don't want to overwhelm yourself or your guests with the scent that you're burning, because it is so light and it's so Christmassy. It's like perfect for the season. All right, guys, that was my last candle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what candles you plan on picking up for Candle Day so I can swipe some of your recommendations. And I don't know, this year I've been seeing rumors going around that it's going to be 3 days, so it should be very interesting. Once I get more details about when it will actually be, I'll leave it down in the description box for you guys to check out. And yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, help a sister out, and I will see you guys in the next video.